Hi, I'm Jocelyn. Welcome to Fast Easy Vegan. Today we're doing something just a little different. We're going to do a side dish and kind of an unusual one. We're working with lima beans. There's more to life than peas and carrots and broccoli. So, lima beans, page 237 of Fast Easy Vegan. And it's very simple and it's pretty quick, and it will really add a little surprise to a humdrum dinner. So the recipe is built for four, like all my recipes are. That's kind of the standard thing with recipes. So because there are two of us in our household, I cut the recipe in half. And with most of my recipes, you can either have them or double them. It doesn't matter. They still work very well. So half an onion, a clove, a nice fat, juicy clove of garlic. And we're going to let that soften a bit in there before we add the other ingredients, which are now the recipe calls for a 28-ounce of can of crushed tomatoes, so I'm using a 14.5 ounce. A bag of frozen lima beans, a half a teaspoon of Italian seasoning, about a half a tablespoon of agave nectar, because we don't want it sweet. We just want it to add some mellowness to the flavors. Half a shredded carrot here, and then we've got some parsley for garnish at the end. So let me find a spoon. There's one, and let's get going. So in a fairly good sized pot, this could actually be a skillet at this size too. With a double this and you need a bigger pot. So these are not soft yet, but getting there. And just in the spirit of moving this along, I'm gonna not let it cook as long as I might normally. So my shredded carrots, we want those to be softened a little bit, and they add such a nice bit of color. Now that's working well. All right, now we want to add our tomatoes. Get some liquid in that pan. Not that it's very liquidy, but it is, you know, tomatoes, it's juicy. And I like to petite dice because I've never been able to find crushed tomatoes in that size. Then it's time to add our herbs. I'm going to add some salt. It's up to you whether you add salt or not. I like to think my recipes are flavorful enough that for those of you who don't use salt, you're still going to love the flavors. Flavor is queen as far as I'm concerned. That's what it's all about. There's no reason why healthy food can't be utterly delicious. And that's, those are our ingredients. And as they cook, and they'll be ready when the lima beans are hot through, and then we can dish up and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay? A couple minutes later, side dish is ready. Let's dish up and take a look. See what you think. Tomatoes and lima beans are really good friends. They work very well together. And the carrots add a little touch of sweetness, along with that agave to mellow the onions. And isn't that pretty? And it's still a whole lot. I mean, we'll be eating this for a few days. So even for a family of 4, depending on how people feel about lima beans, oh boy, there I go. Not adjusting the camera properly. There you go. Very nice. Ready to go on the table. Bon appetit, peas and carrots, you guys. I'll see you very soon.